I'm hungry. I want my fucking nuggets. I want my spicy chicken sandwich. Move out of my way. What? You can literally hop on the app, do everything for your 12 children in the app, get points, which gets you a bunch of free. That is up my fair rolls. As you can see, we're doing video. And if you can't see a video, it's because I couldn't fucking figure it out. And we took the video away. So you may or may not be seeing a video, but we're gonna try it out. But yeah, I hope it works. It's my first time, and I got a new camera, and I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but we will fucking see. Recap. So first of all, last episode I recorded, I said every other word. I had to cut it all out, and it still sounded not that good, and I was like, I say like too, but it was outrageous. So I'm sorry that y'all might had to listen, me say a million times, because that's stupid in the first episode or whatever. But like, I gotta stop with the ums and the likes. So we're practicing, and we're doing our best for you. So thanks. There it was. Holy fuck. So, we're going to do some hot takes today. Things that I've heard people talk about, or things that I want to talk about, and give you my unfiltered opinion on things. And you guys will probably fucking agree, because I'm literally always right. Not really, but Milo. My cats are watching me. They love to watch me podcast. I wish they would come over here so I could show you guys, but it's fine. Okay. Let me get the phone out. Get the phone out. First of all, got a new phone. She slays. She is a 16. And I got this cute little case. It's like cute. She's cute. So we're gonna get the phone out. And I made a list of hot takes. Mostly from things that we talk about at work and we get like really heated on, like debate or whatever. Actually, side note, again, ADHD. With the video, you're really going to see how much of a fucking squirrel I am. I got a cold sore last week. Cold sores, no bueno. If you get them, you know what I'm talking about. They fucking suck. And I get them when I'm stressed or like any trauma to my lip. So like if it gets sunburn or I get hit in the lip, whatever, but it's mostly stress. And yeah, last week I was stressing. I'm stressing every week, but the military got me stressing, and she got a cold sore, and it was gross, and now she's healing, so you see the scab on my lip. Yeah, it's a cold sore, so don't judge me. And that's how you know I love you guys, because I'm on here videoing myself when I look like absolute garbage, and I have a fucking cold sore, so you're welcome. Okay. Driving. So, driving. I am from New Jersey. In New Jersey, we know how to drive. We learned how to drive correctly. And everyone else is fucking wrong. Just kidding. Not really, honestly. If you're from the East Coast, you learned how to fucking drive properly. I've been to Florida, and Florida drivers were, they were okay. Utah, y'all are the worst motherfucking drivers I've ever seen in my life. And I'll put it that way. Driving in the fucking left, my nose itches. I didn't pick my nose, I promise. Driving in the left lane, if you're not passing, is against the fucking law. Okay? Okay. Now that we've established that, get the fuck out of the left lane. Like, people in Utah do not care. I will see like Facebook posts about like someone stating this correct fact that if you're not in the left lane, you need to move over. I mean, if you're not passing and you're in the left lane, you need to get over. And people in the comments are like from Utah, and they're like, maybe you shouldn't be speeding. Are you the fucking speed police? I don't think you are. I don't think you fucking are. So move out of my way. If I want to speed and get pulled over, I will absolutely do that. I will absolutely do that. Get the fuck out of my way. So yeah, Utah has this like, they think the left lane is like their birthright or something, and they can just like hang out in there going exactly the speed limit. Sometimes under. Mostly they're going under, or exactly. Or maybe 3 over. Ooh, you're going 3 over the speed limit. You're a bad bitch. Like, no, you're not. Move the fuck over and let me go 100. Okay, not really. But like maybe someone wants to go 100 and that's what they're going to do because they're going to be passing people and the left lane is for passing only. No one is understanding that. And then they, again, just think that they're the speed police and they're like, no, you shouldn't be I'll do whatever the fuck I please. So please, get out of the left lane. And then I go to pass, right? Here we go. Then I go to pass on the right because I'm pissed off because you're going so slow and you're holding up all these cars behind us in the left lane. I go to pass you and like, I won't look over and like really do anything. Sometimes I'm just like, I'm not trying to. Danny will literally flip them off or like hand signal. Sometimes I will if it's like abnormally slow and they're just being insane. I will like look at them and like throw my hands up or something, but not usually. But I'll sometimes just peek over and then I've been flipped off. I have them look like, what are you sir, ma'am, what are you looking at? I know you're not flipping me off because I'm passing you on the right because you're fucking slow and it gets me so heated. What are we doing, people? No, it's unreal. It enrages me. It fucking enrages me. So get out of the left lane. That's my hot take. It's not even a hot take. It's the law. So get out of the left lane. And then we got trucks. I drive to Vegas a lot, right? I'm on the highway a lot. We got a lot of trucks. Cool, you're a truck driver. Love it. Respect it. Get that bag. It's great hustle. I don't care. This isn't a law. This is just like when I'm president. This is, what I'm going to do because it's just like, what the fuck? Like trucks, why are we passing? If you're a truck, stay in the fucking right lane. Like, unless it's an open road and nobody's around, you can pass your truck buddy in front of you that's going slow or like a slow car with their fucking hazards on. You can go around. But if there's a bunch of cars just coming, you better slow down. You can hang out behind your truck friend in the fucking right lane. Are you serious? You're going to pass and cut all these people off and then hold a whole traffic lineup? No, you're fucking not. I mean, you are, and it's a fucking dick move. Like, trucks aren't allowed to pass. When I'm fucking president and I'm a cop, I'm never going to be a cop, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to sit, and it's not allowed when I'm fucking president, okay? Why are trucks passing? Really at all, unless there's nobody on the road, or especially uphill, or like on an incline, like going into the mountains, they'll just pass. You cannot accelerate fast. What are you doing? Unreal. Trucks, no, get out of my way. If the world would be a better place if everyone would just move out of my way. Period, point blank. So that's my driving spiel. I have a bunch more that I can share with you guys if you'd like, but I'm the best driver in the world, and that's just it. I mean, for real, like, your girl be zooming, but she knows how to fucking drive. And if you're sitting there thinking, I've been in the car with you, and you're like a crazy driver, okay, well, you're wrong. Because people I know from like the Midwest or like, I don't know, don't drive that fast or like drive exactly the speed limit and be like, you're a crazy driver. No, I'm defensive and I get shit done. And you're just jealous. Okay? Okay. Next topic. Fast food apps or any app that a restaurant has that they want you to use to order food. Let's utilize these apps, people. I'm so sick of going to Chick-fil-A or going to Taco Bell or where the fuck ever, and the drive-through line is just backed up. And yeah, I'm a little impatient. If you haven't, I'm pretty impatient. I'm pretty impatient when it comes to a lot of things. Like I said, get the fuck out of my way. It's the New Jersey. I don't know what it is, but anyway. Why are we ordering? We're in the Chick-fil-A drive-thru and we're like, can I have this and this and this and this and this? And it's taking forever. It's taking fucking forever. I'm hungry. I want my fucking nuggets. I want my spicy chicken sandwich. Move out of my way. Why? You can literally hop on the app, do everything for your 12 children in the app, get points, which gets you a bunch of free shit. And then you can check in on the app, get your food so much faster, and get out of my way. I'm hungry. I want my fucking nuggets. I want my spicy chicken sandwich. Move out of my way. Why? You can literally hop on the app, do everything for your 12 children in the app, get points, which gets you a bunch of free shit. Almost every food establishment has an app. Okay, use it. Like, it's taking forever because you never use the app and you're slow as fuck, and I just can. That's my spiel. It makes me so mad. Ugh. Okay. This is a random one, but we were talking about it at work, and I felt like I was being, like, kind of gaslit, which I usually am. I'm gaslit every single day at work. But drooling when something feels good, like a massage or, like, a head scratch, rub, whatever. Like, why? Like, I said that, and they were like, you've drooled when something, like, mostly like a massage, you know, like, you're gonna maybe fall asleep and, like, drool. I don't fucking know. Is that, like, so crazy? Maybe it is. Maybe it is, but I don't think it's that crazy. And everyone at work was like, that's crazy. That's weird. And I was like, okay, I'm just getting ganged up on again, but, like, that's not weird. And now I'm, like, confused. Is that weird? Because I do it. Sometimes you just gotta let a little drool out, whatever, you know? Okay. I know I'm just, like, all over the place, but trying to pop out what I have on the top of my head, and then we'll just continue yapping. Like I said, this is a yap podcast. I'm going to have set topics for certain things, but then it's also just going to be a yap fest. Relatable. Girly relatable. Life relatable. Or not. Just yapping. And if you're not here for it, you can get out. We're going to get into that later. People who are haters. White Lotus. So, love White Lotus. Love season 1. Season 2 is my favorite. I liked the season I did. And then, I liked it. The finale. So, me and Danny were always, like, a week behind because on Sundays, we don't see each other on Sunday nights, so we can't watch it. So, we're always, like, behind. And we, this past, like, Sunday night, I was here and he was there in Vegas, and I'm seeing all these people post, like, White Lotus finale, like, raw reaction, whatever, and they're, like, recording, and they're like they're shocked. I'm like, oh my god, the ending was crazy. The ending must have been fucking insane. They were shocked. And I'm seeing people, like, on their stories, like, oh my god, the ending was crazy, like, spoiler alert, like, and I would click off because I didn't want to see. So I'm like, Danny, we have to watch this, like, Monday night, like, on FaceTime together. We have to watch this because one, I don't want to see any spoilers because people be spoiling, like, a minute after the show ends, and I'm like, can you give it a day? Can you give it a day for people to watch? Thanks. I was like, we have to watch this because I don't want to see spoilers, and two, like, I want to see what happens. This ending's like, like, everyone's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Let's backtrack. There are going to be some spoilers coming up, so you might want to skip ahead, like, I don't know, a little bit, because there are going to be some spoilers. If you haven't watched it and you're wanting to watch it, I'm going to spoil. In, like, the middle of the show, when we found out that guy, I'm horrible with names, Rick? Yeah, the guy that that old dude killed his dad. Immediately, I mean, we had saw, like, this theory online, or Danny had saw it, but he was like, could be that's actually his dad. And I'm like, probably. That's literally probably his dad. It makes so much sense. And then we were like, maybe not. Keep watching, whatever. So, like, that was a theory. I heard it, and it made complete sense. And it was not predictable, but, like, that's, like, a thing in TV shows, like, oh, I'm really the dad, or I'm really your dad, or your mom, whatever. So I was like, that's, like, man, could happen. Cool. So, yeah, the end episode where I'm watching, and I'm like, yeah, cool. Okay, shit starts popping off, you know, people getting shot, popping off, which is crazy, but someone always dies in White Lotus. So I knew somebody was going to die, or, like, 2 people, maybe 3. I was expecting people to die. So, like, when it started out, and shoots the old man, and the old lady's like, he's your father, and he's like, oh, like, that was what everyone was. Close your mouth. That why was everyone so shocked at that? I don't know. Like, it was like, cool plot twist, but, like, not. I don't know. I just felt like it was predictable. Like, whatever. And then, yeah, he gets shot. His girlfriend gets shot, which, okay, sad. I liked her a lot, but like someone had to die. I knew it was going to be one of the main characters, so there it was. It was them. Like, I don't know. And like she didn't deserve his ass anyway. He was like, didn't even seem like he liked her, but regardless, they're both dead. And then Lachlan, the dirty blender, and him almost poisoning himself. Like, I'm like, no, like, okay, that was kind of like, no, but it wasn't like, oh my God, I'm shaking, like, so crazy. Like, and then he lived. So we're good to go. And then that's like it. And then, yeah, like, I don't know. And then they just leave the island happily ever. Like, it wasn't for me. And like, Danny's like, you're never pleased with any ending. Like, well, and I'm like, but I am. I've loved TV shows and their endings, but just this was not for me. It was not as crazy. It was kind of predictable to me. And like, I don't know. Wasn't a fan. And then it was like, there was like 8 minutes left, and I was like, how much time is left? And like Danny checked, and he was like, there's like 10 minutes, whatever. There's not that much time left. And I'm like, and he's like, what? And I was like, is nothing else gonna happen like right at the end, like anything crazy? He's like, no, that whole scene was the climax. It was the end. It was boom. And I'm just like, I was so sad. I thought more was gonna happen from the reaction videos, and people probably post that stuff to get like likes or like whatever views, but like, what the heck? So I was just disappointed, and I saw some people saying they were disappointed, but a lot of people were like shocked, and Danny liked it, I guess, and just wasn't a fan. Wasn't for me. So that's White Lotus. Love the show though. Love the way it's a well-made show, and I like how it always keeps you guessing at like what's gonna happen, but I just wasn't a fan of that finale. And yeah. So that's White Lotus, but let's do a little recap from the last time we chatted. Well, we talked about long distance relationships last week, and speaking of long distance relationships, I went to Vegas this past weekend. Super fun stuff. Love driving 6 hours. The drive there is always fine because I'm ready to go. I'm ready to see Danny. Like, let's go. You gain an hour. You lose an hour. What? I don't even know. I'm not fucking Albert Einstein here, okay? But here, oh my God, I'm literally having a seizure. Vegas is an hour behind Utah, like where I'm in Utah. So when I drive there, like, say I'm going to get there at like 8 o'clock. I'm really going to get there at 7 because it goes back. So that's cool. Gaining an hour, I guess, whatever. It's cool. The drive there is good. And it's so mindless now because I've done it for almost 2 years. Like, just like, it's one straight road. It's that easy drive. I know everything about the road. I know the potholes. I know the mountains on the side of the road. I know literally every sign, like, I know that fucking drive like the back of my hand. But the drive back is so much worse because, again, I'm losing an hour. So I'm going to get home at 8 p.m. No, it's really going to be 9 p.m. Utah time. So it's like the drive just feels longer because I want to get home to see my cats. I know I have to go back to work on Monday. It's just long, and I'm leaving my husband. And it's just exhausting. But the whole long distance thing is exhausting. Whatever. So yeah, this week I went to Vegas. What did we do? I got there somewhat kind of early because I got out of work super early on Friday. So I got there, I think, around like 5:30. And yeah, 5:30. What did we do? We tried this Mexican place. Yeah, this Mexican place we'd never been to. It was really good. But I didn't really have an appetite, so I barely ate. But yeah. So we did a Mexican place, and then we literally started watching Love on the Spectrum. Okay, let's talk about Love on the Spectrum. That show is, if you haven't seen it, you need to fucking watch it. Why haven't you watched it? It's like on its 3rd season, 3, I think. And it is the most pure, wonderful, beautiful, I cry every episode. And I just started my period this weekend and I was extra emotional and I was just crying because they're so cute and pure and I love them. And freaking Abby wrote her boyfriend a song. What is his name? David. Abby and David wrote him a song about I wanna be girlfriend forever or whatever. It was fucking so cute. Sorry. So cute. So I could play it right now and for you guys because it's so cute. Now you need to go listen to it. But you need to watch the show. It's phenomenal. That's all I'll say. Absolutely amazing show. So anyway, we started watching that and watched it for a while and then went to sleep. And then the next day we got up. We went to our favorite coffee place called Better Days. Super cute coffee place. I get an acai bowl there. It's super cute. Love it. Then we went just for funsies to look at this townhome that you can rent. Like we're probably going to move into hopefully if everything works out when I finally get the fuck out and move. Anyway, we went like a self-guided tour. Like they give you the code and just like walk in. So we went to that. And it was so cute, like the pictures, and we were in love, and so hopefully we're going to move there. And it's in this little community called Sky Canyon, and it's basically its own little, like, community town. Like, there's, like, houses that people, like, live in, and then there's, like, rent, like, apartment, townhomes, whatever. And it's so cute, and then if you rent these townhomes, you get access to all the amenities. So, like, there's, like, a clubhouse, a pool, a bunch of playgrounds, a whole nice big gym. A Pilates room, like free classes, like all this, a coffee shop, like all this stuff. And it's amazing. And then like right down the street, there's like a big Smith's, a grocery store and like food. And it's so cute. So I'm so excited. Have a garage. Let's talk about what I fucking want in a townhome. French door fridge. I've had a French door fridge for almost 2 years now in this house that I'm renting, and she will never go back. You need a French door fridge, like, double. And then the pull-out freezer. I'm bougie, call it what you will. I won't live without one. And then a water machine with the ice. Like, have to have it. So that was number one in an apartment or townhome. Number two is the sink. I've never had this type of sink, but I hate doing dishes because of the fucking thing in the middle, like the left and the right side. No. Get that thing out. I want one big sink and deep with the faucet that is big and then it comes out. You can spray. Not like no little no. We like her big and deep. So that was number two. And that's really it. My two non-negotiables. And I got them. Or I will get them if we don't move into this townhouse. We have another apartment that we were looking at. And I will get my fridge and my sink. But yeah, that's it. And then Danny's is location. He has to be near good things. And we found a winner. And then we get a garage. Comes a washer and dryer. It's amazing. So hopefully we can live there. And live happily ever after. Yeah, so we did that. We went and looked at that. We drove around to the grocery store, did some shopping. Then we were hungry. Like, I'm just telling you guys every minute of every fucking second I had of my day on Saturday. We were hungry and then, couldn't find my wallet. Fun. I lose my wallet every day. Probably. Every other day. I just do it on my phone, but mostly my wallet. And my ADHD. I'm not making excuses, but I lose everything because of ADHD. And so anyway, my wallet was nowhere to be found. I'm like, I don't know where I left it because I didn't even, hopefully I just left it at home because I never need it. But yeah, so I was like, where the fuck's my wallet? And Danny's like, bitch, I'm so tired of your fucking shit. You're always losing something. I'm crying. It's like a whole thing. So I look under the seat. I don't see. I'm like, he's starving. I'm starving. I'm like, I just want to go back to the house for peace of mind that it's there. Because I probably left it there. And so it was only 10 minutes away. Get back to the apartment. About to go upstairs and look for it. I'm like, let me just check under the seat one more time. Because I looked. I already looked. And I looked. And she was tucked. You couldn't see her. She was hidden. But there she was. So we drove home for no fucking reason. We're starving. And Danny's just like laughing like, bitch. And I'm like crying. It's not my fault. And it's not, but it is. Like, should I keep better track? Yeah. Should I not like fling my wallet places and just fling everything and move like 100 miles an hour? Sure. But I can't help it. Okay, I need some medication and we're working on it. And we're working on being more, I am self-aware. I know, but like, it's just the way it is. Like, I lose shit. So we're working on getting me a wallet with like the AirTag in it. So if I ever lose her, or even, it's mostly just lost. Like, you lose it in public places. I lose it in the car or in the house. I don't think I've ever actually like left it somewhere, but anyway, we're working on getting me a little AirTag wallet so I can track that bitch, because she be sneaking away from me a lot. But yeah, so once we got home and I found my wallet, we went to, what did we eat? Oh, we went to this burger place. It's called With Love Always. Super cute name. Immediately was like, that's a cute name. Simple burger place. So good. Just so good. So we got that. And then they had this ice cream. It was like a carrot cake. It was like vanilla soft serve on a cone and then like a hard shell coating. It was carrot cake. Love me some carrot cake. Me and Danny shared it and it was delish. So if you're ever in Vegas for a long time, there's so many food places I could recommend because there's a million food places, but this is like on the outskirts of Vegas. It's called With Love Always, and the burgers were fire. So yeah, my lips are dry. This poor cold sore is like, hey, it's hanging on for her dear life. She won't go away. But anywho, so we got burgers, and then yeah, we just did a bunch of errands, and then we got back home, and it was too late to go to the pool because it's nice there in Vegas pretty much now. So yeah, didn't go to the pool, and then we kind of just like finished Love on the Spectrum. So we watched that shit in 2 days. I cried, and then we played Mario Party and Mario Kart, which is like our favorite thing to do, and drank. Well, he drinks. He'll drink. I just kind of have one, and then my stomach starts hurting, and then I'm like, good night, and then I fall asleep. So I try not to drink. Plus, my medication I'm not supposed to drink because it makes me feel weird. So I try not to drink like I used to. I used to be crazy. But yeah, that was Saturday, and then of course Sunday rolls around. It's time to go the fuck home, and it's depressing. And we got up. We went to this bagel place called Bagel Nook. It originated in New Jersey, which is where I'm from. And everyone knows that Jersey, New York, East Coast bagel places are fucking delicious. So it's like the same bagels. And they have pork roll. If you're from Jersey, you know what pork roll is. North Jersey calls it Taylor ham. We in South Jersey call it pork roll. Whatever. You know what the meat is. And it's fucking delicious and you can't get it anywhere else. And I found it at this Jersey bagel place that's in Vegas. So I go there all the time because I fucking miss and love pork roll. So I went and got me a bagel, bacon, egg, and cheese with some hash brown and a pork roll. And I ate it. And then I left. And then I came back here and slept like shit because work was the next day. And I always sleep like shit on a work night. So that's fun. And that was my weekend recap. Hope you guys had a great weekend. And have a great one to come. But yeah, still waiting on my work shit. It's taking fucking forever, and I'm trying not to cry every single day, but we're here, and we're thriving, and then I'm gonna go back to Vegas this weekend. It's supposed to be like 90, 95 degrees, and I can't fucking wait. I can't wait. I'm a lizard. Again, I grew up in Jersey. It does get cold there. It doesn't get, like, freezing. Like, okay, it would get, like, low 20s sometimes. But, like, I don't know. Like, I was a kid. I don't really remember the weather affecting me that much. Because, like, snow days are fun. Like, snow's fun when you're a kid. But, like, then I grew up. And then I moved to Florida. Where it does get chilly in North Florida. Like, it would get in the 20s, like, literally. Not for long, but it would. Anyway, but you know, Florida really, really changed your girl. And used to the humidity, hot humidity, and me basking in the sun on the beach. I don't care. I'm like a lizard. And I kind of just got obsessed with the heat. And plus the sun and the warmth on my skin just cures my depression. So, yeah, love the heat. Big heat girly. And here in Utah, everyone's like, so hot. It's so hot. Vegas, I don't care. How about it's so cold? How about it's fucking cold and snowy and depressing for like 4 or 5 months, something like a long time. It just snowed here in April. Like, what are we doing here, people? And like, I'm an outdoorsy girl when it comes to like taking pictures and the beach, but like, I'm not snowboarding, I'm not skiing, just not for me. Hiking, I can do a little bit, but it's just like, what are we doing? We could be at the beach, like, what are we doing? So Utah is for outdoorsy people, hike, fishing, all the things. You're really into that, this state is for you, but it's not for me. I'm a beach coast girl. So yeah, I can't wait to move back to somewhere on the coast. But Vegas is the next best thing because it's just super fucking hot. And yeah, I'm gonna bitch. Am I gonna bitch when it's hot? Yeah. Am I gonna bitch when it's cold? Fuck yeah. But I still prefer the heat any day over the cold because like I'm gonna get tan and I'm gonna be in the pool. What the fuck can you do in the winter? Literally nothing. Sit in your house and stare at the wall. Not for me. So anyway, it's really hot in Vegas. Oh, ow. It's gonna be super hot this weekend and I'm giddy. I'm so excited. So I just have to make it to a Thursday. Yeah. Jax, you wanna come over? You wanna say hello to the fans? I want another cat so bad. We already have 3. Well, I have 2 here and then Danny has the 1. And when we rent, like, you can have a lot of pets when you rent, like, whatever. So I just don't want to buy a house so I can have, like, 50 cats. And a dog. I want a dog, too, because they're so cute. But, what? Oh, Mr. Man. But, yeah. Sorry. Everyone knows I love cats. Oh, but I'm trying to think. I did a couple hot takes. Those weren't the hottest takes that I could take. Oh, the story about the haters. So I have always really liked social media. Like I said in my intro, like taking pictures, whatever. And so really this year and the end of last year, I was like, I'm just going to start doing more like posting. I don't know what it's going to entail, but I just am because I like it. And other people don't have to like it, whatever. I've also a lot of followers, like a lot, because I have an app and I can see who unfollows me and I know who the real OGs are, and that's okay. I might be annoying to some people. I may not be their cup of tea, so whatever. But yeah, I just decided to post and do what I want. And since then, like I said, I lost a lot of followers. I just hear people all the time, like maybe at work or just like anywhere, just like, not like my really good friends, like most of my good friends have been like really supportive, but just like, how's the influencing going? Like, I'm not trying to influence anyone, I'm just posting stuff, I'm not an influencer, like stop. And like, why are you saying it like sarcastic, like, huh, like, I just like posting, you can either like my shit and support me or not, like, ew. And then the podcast. I love podcasts. Podcasting is so fun. I think it's a good way to just like express yourself that's different from like other things. Everyone has their own thing and I'm like, I have some good fucking shit to say. And I wish I could be mic'd up all the time because that's when I say my real good shit. But for now, I'm just going to have to start compiling all my shit and like saying it. So I'm working on that. But anyway, like why not? Why not just try? And when ADHD, I get fixated on something, I'm fixated. And I'm hoping that I really want to keep doing this podcast, and I will, because I'm really enjoying it. But, like, I fixated on this, so I got, like, all this stuff, and, she professional, like, kind of, not really. But anyway, I went, like, all in. And people were like, you're going all in. Yeah. Why would I go half-ass on something? Like, let me just fucking set my fucking iPhone and sit on my bed. I could do that, and if you do that, that's wonderful, but I wanted to get a mic, and I already had a camera, and whatever. Like, it's not that much stuff. Like, everyone chill out. And then people just, a girl made a Facebook post clearly about me. First of all, why the fuck are we posting on Facebook? Are we 12? And I don't care if she hears this, because if she hears this, it means she's listening to my pod towards the end of my pod. And why the fuck are you listening to me if you don't care? So anywho, she was like, it was clearly about me, and I'm not gonna get, oh my god, sorry, work group chat blowing up. Clearly about me. I won't get into why I know it's about me. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you don't need to make a podcast about your life or yourself. Your life's not that interesting. Like, okay, ma'am, I'm kind of interesting, and maybe not everyone thinks that. And I'm not trying to be interesting, literally at all. I'm trying to yap and talk and be my literal authentic self. And if you want to watch, cool. If you want to listen, cool. If not, bye. Cool. Like, I'm just chilling. Like, ew. So people are haters, and if you haven't learned that already, you're gonna fucking learn it. Like, why? Stop. Like, I have people that I've met on the internet through, like, TikTok or, like, Instagram, and, like, they're constantly supporting me. Constantly. Cheering me on. I'm like, girl, I've never even met you. I don't even know you, but yes. And I'm constantly cheering them on, because it's like, who doesn't want to see people succeed? Like, I'm not even trying to succeed. Like, what am I trying? Like, whatever. Like, who doesn't want to see people be happy and do their thing? Like, okay, cool. You're a hater. So that's my spiel on haters. Like, I just want to see everyone win. And if you don't, you're a hater. Dude, work group chats they're out of control. Like, why? There's so many things that doesn't have to be said in the work group chat. Like, I fucking can't. I cannot wait to get out. Yeah, so that was my yap. That was my yap. We did some hot takes. I gave you a little weekend recap. I rambled. I just want to say thank you guys so much to the people who are watching. Or not watching. This will be my first video. Maybe. If you see a video, like I said, that means I got it to work. If not, we're working on it. But everyone who's been listening, it's only the 4th episode, and I hope to just get better and better at this as time goes on. And yeah, I just want to thank everyone who's listened to me or, like, messaged me that, like, they've listened or shared. I really appreciate sharing. If you could keep sharing, following the Insta, following the TikTok. I'm on YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube. Just keep sharing and listening, and I really appreciate you guys. Yeah, appreciate you guys. And now I'm gonna go eat because I'm starving, and walk because it's really nice out. She's fit. She's a fit girly. There's the that we're fucking working on. But thank you guys for joining me today on Legally Feral, and I will see you next week on Wednesday.